Y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. All right, y'all, so what I'm gonna do is give you a Sunday message coming from the messages from your angels oracle deck. Okay, so don't forget, these are collective messages. Flip your roles as you see fit. Take only what you need and leave the rest, and please use the spirit of discernment. Okay, now thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angelic guides, for guiding me and helping me with this collective message. I ask that you protect us as we go through these portals to commune with you, and I ask that my true guides are here with me, and so it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go with these two cards. I got, to make your decision, ask yourself which way brings you closer to your divine purpose and which way takes you away from it. Okay, so that's Vanessa, and then Bridget comes out and says caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before you proceed further. Okay, so you got to really think and reflect over this, is what I'm hearing, because you're gonna have to make a decision. And of course, we already know, they already telling you, like, the decision you're gonna have to make really is going to be the one that's going to bring you closer to your divine purpose. Okay, so you got to trust your intuition with this. If it's pulling you away from it, that's not the way to go. So with Bridget, it says, you ask for heaven's guidance and it is given. The situation isn't right for you. Some vital information has been concealed. So you will need to dig a little deeper and ask more questions of those involved. Trust your gut feelings, since this is how your angels communicate with you. Please do not worry that this situation is the only opportunity available for you, because it isn't. There is something better waiting for you, but first you will have to free yourself. Remember that nature abhors a vacuum, so you must create a vacuum, and then a new situation will reveal itself. Clearly, it takes courage and faith to leave a situation that you have had invested interest in. You may feel disappointed and betrayed, but that is why you must call upon your angels and your other angelic guides to help you stay strong and true to yourself. You deserve situations that are aligned with love, and you do not have to settle for anything less. Okay, so they don't look off the bat. They're like, yeah, it's your choice. Okay, but we're gonna let you know off the bat that this ain't right for you. Okay, so tell me about this, Bridget. Tell me about Bridget. Why isn't this situation right for my collective? Come on, cards. And it's like the card that I'm seeing is not really flipping out. So like I just seen the Six of Pentacles. It's like, because you want to be able to be aligned with a situation where there's an equal give and take, right? So it has to be fair. Okay, so if you're giving too much, overextending, if the person is not reciprocating that energy back, then it's somewhere in this scenario that you're going to have to put a pause on it, okay? Seven of Emotion comes out, right? So you're having a hard time making a choice, of course, right? Because it's Vanessa, boom. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way is going to bring you closer to your divine purpose? You got a lot of options, and you're having a hard time choosing, okay? So tell me more about this. Look deeper into it before you proceed further, because you don't want to make the wrong choice. Yep, Ten of Materials here in the reverse. This is the Ten of Pentacles. So when it comes to your legacy, when it comes to the long term, when it comes to your financial situation, when it comes to your family, when it comes to your wealth, whatever that may be, right? What is it that you want to do that's going to take you to that point, that aspect of your life, right? Because you want that Ten of Pentacles. You want your legacy. You want a long-term relationship. You want to be able to build and come together with somebody on a long-term basis, right? And if that's in the reverse, that also leads to situations such as having to file bankruptcy, divorce, what else? Arguments, right? Disagreements within the family structure. However, right? So you want to do something here that's going to literally enhance, okay, or lead you to your Ten of Pentacles. That's everything that you want. Money, emotional stability, love, okay? So what it feels like here is that, of course, to get to that Ten of Pentacles, you got to have that one person, right, that helps you to get to that Ten of Pentacles. So basically, this is how it goes. We have 9 Pentacles on our own. So we have our person, which sometimes could be our twin flame, or it could be like a higher level soulmate, whichever it is, right? I just seen 505 on the timer, okay? And in order to have that 10th pentacle, right, you got to align with that person in order to get it, okay? Because that's where your legacy is rooted and built in with that person, okay? So it seems as though somebody's having a hard decision about choosing or what to do when it comes to a particular relationship is what I'm hearing. Okay, so it's a situation that's not right that you have to release. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles comes out. That's the Queen of Materials and the Page of Emotions in the reverse. So you could be this person, okay? You could be this feminine energy here, or somebody connected to you, right? 550 on the timer. It's about to be a lot of sudden changes. Because the decision has to be made. Like I said, it feels like we're, nearing the end of a cycle or starting a new beginning or something here. But when I see it, it's like the Queen of Materials has gotten to the point of having that healthy, balanced life. Financially, emotionally, all of that, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles literally is like that boss bitch, basically. But however, after the Queen of Pentacles, boom, you got your Empress energy. But however, I see that whoever this is has definitely obtained a level of growth, okay, to get to this point, all right? Page of Emotions, when that comes out in the reverse, is something that is not being spoken. And I'm seeing here that it's like you could be getting the downloads, but you're not connecting, or you're not listening, or you're missing them. And it's because of your heart. Okay, so somewhere in your heart chakra, there's a blockage. And what I'm hearing is like your heart has to be open to be able to receive these messages. Okay, so something is closing your heart off. Show me what I need to see. What is closing my collective's heart off? Temperance. In the reverse, 710 on my timer. So there's an imbalance here. Internally is how I'm saying it. It could be an imbalance even within the connection you have with this person, but it's just some type of imbalance. And I'm seeing it's like in order for you to manifest here what it is that you're desiring, you have to be a healthy balance. That's internally, okay, as well. So know your extremes, basically, right? And then find that balance. So something is definitely making you feel off some kind of way energetically here. So what is that? What's bringing the imbalance? What's bringing the imbalance in my collective life? A Knight of Swords. Okay, this could be an air sign energy. I got earth sign energy on the board. Okay. But yeah. Alright. A Knight of Swords. So whoever this person is, masculine energy, the Hierophant is also in the reverse. It's almost as if they're not in alignment here with the process. Okay, so it's like with the Hierophant, it's like you committing to a particular journey. You're committing to your higher self. You're committing to your spiritual practices. It even can be commitment on marriage, right? Commitment to just doing certain things a certain way, establishing your own belief systems, things like that. So with that in the reverse, I feel like, yeah, there's some here, yeah, Knight of Inspiration. So it's like whoever this masculine energy is like they're in their Knight energy at this point, not quite ready for that type of commitment, doing things kind of slow. But it's more like for the long term is how I'm seeing it. It's like, I feel like this person is almost at the finish line, right? Almost there, but they're not exactly there yet. Show me what I need to see. Look at that. The Empress comes out. So like I said, this could be somebody's divine masculine. It's like you're already in that Queen of Materials Empress energy, right? Ready to manifest your world, ready to birth something new. Your person is right behind you, but they're not there yet. They're in that Knight energy, okay? 6 of Pentacles comes out, 919 on the timer. So when it comes to it being an equal give and take, right now, it's like y'all are not... How can I say it? It's not in alignment. Y'all not really on the same frequency all the way. It's like they're new to the game, basically. You're seasoned. So they're like students right now, right? We're all still students of life, but I'm still seeing them like still learning, okay? Ace of Emotion comes out. That's like the Ace of Cups. So that was really in a relationship. I said relationship. Look at that. That's really based off of new beginnings in love and new relationships and things like that. But this is it's in the reverse. So there's some type of disconnect, like I said, and this is the time to connect with any repressed emotions. Okay, because it's some type of blockage, like I spoke of. Whatever the blockage is, and it has a lot to do, look, the Star card came out. That was in the reverse too. It's the lack of faith. Where is this lack of faith coming from? Two of emotions comes out. That's the Two of Cups. So what I see with that is because of, again, whatever that disconnect is between you and this person. It's like some type of disharmony. I do feel like this person, you may have a very strong bond with them. It could be a friendship, things like that that you have with this person. But I do feel like it's proper, right? But at the same time, there's still something here, and I feel like it has a lot to do with that blockage. So it's a healing that needs to take place right now, possibly in the heart chakra. Okay, the Awakening card came out, but it was in the reverse. So again, there's some type of self-doubt when it comes to this connection. Five of Voices, that's like the Five of Swords. Somebody feels defeated, or yeah, that energy of, you know how you just feel defeated after a bunch of conflict and adversity and things like that. It's just like, yeah, somebody's feel defeated. Seven of Materials in reverse. Again, somebody feels like their effort isn't paying off. So take a moment to really just step back, okay? So like I said, it's like this person may have, it's like you guys have some type of spiritual journey together. Let's see, Vanessa. It's like you're learning from each other is what I'm hearing. Vanessa. So it says, should I go this way or that way? You wonder. One day you're sure of your decision. The next day you question it again. The indecision will be healed by focusing on your divine life purpose. Even if you aren't sure of your purpose's exact nature, you do know that it involves bringing peace to yourself and others. Based on this foundation, then which decision brings you the most peace? If you're still unsure, then ask God and the angels to help you further. You can ask us, which decision will help the most people? This is a wonderful basis upon which to make your choice. Sometimes the easiest route is the one that takes you further away from your divine purpose. Right? So you don't want to do that. So your decision may come from a fear of making waves, uncertainty about your future, but in such cases, gradual change is warranted. Slowly introduce your new direction into your daily life and ease out of your old direction, slowly. In that way, you won't frighten yourself and will be more open to hearing God's guidance, and you will feel our love. I feel like you guys are mirroring each other's energy. You both are in this energy of, what should I do? Should I move forward? Should I wait? Should I go? Should I stay? And it's almost like this person is taking their time because it's still that indecisiveness there. It's some type of commitment phobia or commitment fears. And that's where the doubt comes in at. But you both are having those same fears. Wow. Let me see something. I want to pull from Archangel Michael real quick. Shield yourself. So this fear-based energy, is definitely, this is spiritual, y'all. This is definitely spiritual. You got to protect yourself. Okay, so some of you could be definitely going through some type of spiritual attacks is what I'm hearing. It's like I feel like the enemy could be coming up against you, your mind, your thoughts, your family, your children, your money. You may be having like severe anxiety, some health issues. I'm hearing like maybe even being extremely tired. This card indicates that you're especially sensitive to energies and emotions right now. So Archangel Michael is shielding you from harsh energy, but it's also important for you to take the action steps to help with this endeavor. For example, avoid situations where anger and or competition are expressed, and stay away from bars, pubs, or other places where chemicals are abused, which can attract lower energies. Follow your natural inclinations, such as keeping to yourself or spending time with soft-spoken, gentle people. Okay, wear a protective crystal, such as black obsidian. Make sure that you're physically protected, including having up-to-date health insurance, an automobile in good working condition, and so forth. But use caution in dealing with the situations or relationship. Okay, so you got to protect yourself, and it's like those lower energies here are some of you are empaths, so you're definitely picking up on the energies of other people, situations. It's like that energy is just like a magnet right now, and I'm hearing. Okay, but it also could be because, again, if you're not in the right frequency, it makes you more susceptible to these harsh energies. All right, so you got to shield yourself. So at this point in time, while you are still working on bringing yourself back into alignment, you want to stay away from unhealthy chemicals, people, places, things like that. Okay, so make sure you are covering yourself and protecting yourself at all times. All right, so yeah, you might want to show me more about this. Yeah, and pray. And look, it's like this energy for this card is like pray. This will help your situation. Lean on God and your angels for your support. Okay, so if you haven't prayed yet, you gotta ask for some guidance and some help, and you know your angels answer you through your intuition. Okay, so make sure you are grounded so that you'll be able to hear the insight that's coming to you, so you can make the best decision that's going to serve your life purpose. Honor and trust your feelings. That's your intuition. Okay, because now is the time for you to look inward when it comes to this, and to tune into the truth. The truth is you understand your higher self, your higher wisdom. Okay, so respect your intuition at this time. Okay, because it's definitely a powerful life force energy. All right, and you need it right now. Okay, because this is what's connecting you to the divine and the answer to your prayers, literally. Okay, so look inward. And if you're unhappy about something that's happening in your situation, of course, you have the power to correct it. You don't have to do anything. And if it's pulling you out of alignment, then it means that it's time for you to detach yourself in some kind of way, so that you will not be overcome by these lower energies. Okay, so I want to pull some more tarot and just kind of ask some questions about the lower energies here. So give me 1 second. Tell me about these lower energies. 6 of Cups. It's like that's the reverse. So it's like the lower energies are ego, right? Part of that has a lot to do with that. When you hear us say the devil energy, right? That's our own codependencies. That's our own ego-based thinking, things like that, right? So you could be literally stuck in the past, right? Or somebody's stuck in the past, like literally cannot move on from whatever happened in the past and clinging to it. And that right there is where the hindrance seems to be with being able to have a successful future in whatever this endeavor could be, whether it's a love relationship, whether it's about a job, friendships, whatever, right? So when you do that, when you're stuck in the past, you fail to stay present, and then you begin to miss out on the blessings of now, right? 2 of Wands comes out, right? So then when it comes to you and your future and making progress, you can't, because if you're only focusing on failed relationships or the goals you made that didn't, go through, that fell through, then guess what? You are a hindrance to your own self. Okay, you're blocking your own self off from the possibilities. And overanalyzing is definitely not going to be it, right? It puts you in this energy. Look, the Magician and the Emperor, it's reversed. It puts you in this energy where you get caught up in the illusions, and you may feel like you can't manifest this, right? You may feel powerless. The Empress in the reverse, definitely out of alignment, right? This is someone who may lack confidence, someone who may be insecure, someone who could be like just disconnected from self, low in confidence. And you are basically supposed to be connecting here with your higher self, also with, of course, Source God first and foremost, to be able to create these opportunities for yourself. So it requires you to be proactive and requires you to release the past. So this is what we have been learning over the duration of, me getting up here and doing these videos on how to release the past so that we can operate in our power as co-creators, okay? So that we can begin to manifest the lives that we desire and to be more proactive about it. So 1 second, y'all. I've been having a lot of throat chakra issues myself, so I've been trying to do some healing work and recover and things like that. It ain't nothing, that the divine cannot handle, and with my help, right? Because we got to do our part as well. So, but however, look deeper into your situation. Examine this stuff, right? Don't just make a decision and doing it based off of ego-based thinking. You want to be able to do whatever it is that's going to be aligned with your life purpose. That's going to bring you closer to that and keep you in alignment. So let me pull from the Lightworkers Oracle deck real quick. So show me what I need to see when it comes to my collective life purpose. 7th ray of ritual, order, and ceremony comes out. So y'all can see I get that a little closer. So it says the 7th ray is very active upon the earth at this time. All of humanity is being affected by it. The 7th ray is a push-pull between the old and the new. That's exactly what it feels like, y'all. It feels like we are going through some type of ascension process right now. And because the universe is like up leveling or changing frequencies, it's like we're now stuck in this battle of, okay, do I raise my frequency? Do I stay the same? You understand? Stay stuck in the past, basically. And that's not where you want to be. So it's like this push-pull between your old self and your new self and things like that, right? And it says the life that has been and can no longer continue in that form. This new life is what you are trying to manifest now, right? Because you got to come from the old. Right? This is about your evolution. It honors tradition and ancestral wisdom that serves new life. When the 7th ray enters your life, you are asked to balance your attachment to what has been with an openness to the new. It is time to fearlessly question what has been. Honor what continues to hold value for you and dismiss what no longer serves you. The 7th ray also creates form from invisible and tangible spiritual energy. These are the inspired solutions and synchronicities that seem to come out of nowhere. They are signs of the divine order happening. The 7th ray brings in alignment with divine order. And the more you are willing to invoke and allow that energy to bless you, the more your life will align itself with the genius of creativity, solutions, and loving opportunities the universe wants to bring to your world. The gifts of ritual, order, and ceremony are ways to attract this energy. Conscious ceremony, done in service to unconditional divine love, feeds a need for sacred embodiment. It is a hunger within the soul that may seek to feed through religion and others through the less conscious rituals of addiction. Ritual can be something that keeps you stuck or opens you to the sacred. Choosing a spiritual practice to engage in on a regular basis, creating your own spiritual system, will help you call the genius of 7th ray energy into your life. So your spiritual practice might be a daily prayer followed by a short conscious dance or a yoga session, a meditation, a walk in nature, or some combination of these, okay? Find what works for you and do that regular. Make it priority. You can invite spirit into your life through a simple and ordered system that you do on a regular basis, even if it's only 5 or 10 minutes a day. So like when it's warm outside, like when spring starts to hit, I'm outside every single day. That's my daily ritual, to go out into the park, into nature. And I'm out there for at least an hour, hour and a half. I have to do it every single day. If not, So the winter time has definitely been really hard on me because it has interrupted my flow of doing certain rituals that I do. So I got to kind of like you know, connect to doing some other things. But again, with a lot of stuff that's happening with my son, and even within my own stuff, it's kind of like hard for me to find that balance. So I'm like really cannot wait till spring comes. Now, I may try to go to the gym today. I've been saying it for the last 2 days, right? Trying to create a habit with that, but I don't like to be inside of the gym, y'all. It's just like I feel closed in. I don't like the energy of it, but I got to do something, right? But it's saying here that make it a priority. You can invite spirit into your life through a simple and ordered system that you do on a regular basis. Then the new life, the new you, the order that brings an expansive idea to life in the world can happen. The challenge with the seventh ray is to not become obsessed with the future, with the new, to the extent that you forget about the valuable aspects of what already is. It is about developing what has value, not rejecting outright anything from the past. The past can teach us wisdom, and it helps us create a more loving future if we allow ourselves to balance our passion for the future with the respect of what has been. The gift of the seventh ray is the ability to live as an embodied divine presence. For humans who don't trust or even recognize the love of the divine in their hearts as yet, those who do are great supporters. The seventh ray empowers us to love loving ritual, to invite divine presence to fill us in our lives. It also teaches us how to use our consciousness to clean up our own energy field and the energy field of the world around us so that the divine can show its face more clearly. The comfort of this can help free all beings from anguish and suffering, you know? Like I was doing acupuncture twice a week. I stopped doing that. So now I got to find another acupuncturist. So I was like, yeah, I got to get back and doing those things that brought me balance. It says when the gift of the seventh ray enters your life, something new is being formed, something that will benefit your world. There may be an increased interest in magic, ceremony, and ritual for healing purposes, resonating with high frequency violet light in the Archangel Zadkiel. The seventh ray also helps transmute energy from lower to higher frequencies. It is a spiritual cleansing agent that allows the truth of spiritual freedom, empowerment, and choice to be seen and felt, restoring hope and joy to the heart. Okay, so I'm going to read this invocation. I will read it slowly so that you can read it along with me. It's basically a prayer, y'all, to close out. Okay, it says, I now accept of my own free will the blessings and grace of the seventh ray of ritual, order, and ceremony, and the assistance of the unconditionally loving masters on this ray, the violet flame of Saint Germain and Archangel Zadkiel. I open to the magic of creativity, divine genius, and the ability to translate spiritual concepts into real-world experiences for the greatest good. May I discover and use my innate power for conscious and loving ritual and ceremony to enrich and invite spiritual presence into the world. May all beings feel safe and consciously held in a loving divine order, according to the great plan of love, through my own free will, so be it. All right, y'all. So thank you so much for tuning in. And it's coming from the Lightworkers Oracle deck, y'all. So don't forget to hit the like button, the thanks button if you're feeling generous, and the subscribe button if you're feeling my vibe. I definitely love you guys. Peace.